while we're on the topic of goalies, Hollywood has the Terminator, Nagano had the Herminator, and Buffalo has the Dominator. Dominik Hasek has been red hot since icing the Russians for gold in Japan. That is, until reality grounded him just a bit last night when the Islanders came to town. There is the man looking for his third straight shutout in goal.
Wouldn't work in the first period. This is Linden on the short side, beats Dominik Hasek. Will go to the end of the second period on the power play. Ex-teammate Robert Reichel right there will knock in the rebound. Not enough Hasek, too much Islanders, 4-2 New York.
Well, Dave, that loss last night for Hasek does not begin to diminish his dominance in February. For the last month and a half, Dominik Hasek has been, well, dominant. He's 6-1-5 in his last 12 games for the Sabres, and he led the Czech Republic to the gold medal in Nagano. Hasek's intensely focused play has evoked superlatives from opponents and teammates alike, who marvel at his work between the pipes.
Well, if there's another league to play in, he'd probably be an all-star in that league, too. We're one better than this one. We had, what, 33 shots tonight? He stopped 36 last night. That's pretty good goalkeeping.
This kid is special right now, and I don't think there's a question that we gave up or quit or got beat. I think he just did a great job.
You know, I'm happy for him now because I think he's getting the recognition he deserves. I think last year he won the MVP, and a lot of people didn't know who he was or heard a lot of him just because he plays here.
Recognition is no longer an issue for the athletic and hard-working Hasek. This season, the Dominator leads the league in shutouts, and in the postseason, a hot goaltender can carry a team deep into the playoffs. I love John Muckler's understatement. That's pretty good goalkeeping. But what makes Hasek so good?
Well, what makes him so good, James, is the fact that I've always had a problem with his fundamentals. But if you're a goaltender, you don't want to look at his fundamentals. What you want to watch is the concentration on the puck. His ability to stay with the puck through thick and thin in traffic is Dominik Hasek's best asset.
He is focused now. Last year, Dave, he was persona non grata. Many were questioning his commitment to the team. Teammates and fans doubting the severity of an injury that kept him out of the playoffs. But this year, he's ringing the opening bell on Wall Street.
Well, as a result of all that stuff that went on in the playoffs last year, Dominik Hasek was actually booed early this year in Buffalo. He's got himself back together with 6 shutouts in December and rolled right on through the Olympics. But the contract issue will become an issue. The team has exercised its option to tie him up next year at $4 million a year. But according to Muckler and Gretzky, he's the greatest player in the game. Rumblings are he wants $8 a year.
Well, if he is the greatest, is he worth $8 million, David?
Well, if that's the market, and the market dictates that he's worth $8 million a year, he is worth $8 million a year. The thing is, can Buffalo afford him, and who can afford him?
Should be an interesting offseason indeed.